Cougar Camp All Access with BYU quarterback Christian Stewart. Christian, I heard you just tell a number of the media members nobody dreams about coming to BYU to be a backup quarterback. And that was in response to you saying, what would happen if your number was called? How confident are you if you have to go in and lead this offense?
So I'd have to say coming into fall camp, I was a bit nervous about it. Obviously, the thought crossed my mind. And, the nature of being a backup quarterback, you got to be ready at any minute. But I feel like with how many reps I've gotten, with how well I've progressed, just the way I'm seeing things and now the confidence that I have in myself and the coaches have in me, I honestly feel like if I came in, we wouldn't miss a beat and we would still win games and still make big plays.
What's the most challenging thing about being number two?
The most challenging thing about being number two? Well, honestly, the most challenging thing is pretty obvious. I want to be the one in the game, scoring the touchdowns. I'm not okay with being mediocre. I'm not okay with being a backup. I want to be the guy, and that's why I came here. That's what I've always done, is work my way up to be the guy. And I understand that Taysom's a phenomenal player, phenomenal athlete, so I'm not mad about it, but I will be ready for when my number's called, and I'm excited for it.
For those not familiar with your story and how you came to BYU and then it didn't work out and then you came back to BYU, walk us through that timeline and what was happening there.
Starting out of high school?
Yeah.
So it was a long road. I threw 44 touchdowns my senior year of high school. From what I understood, it was a 5A state record. And I didn't get one Division I offer. Well, Colorado State, but they said I couldn't go on a mission, so I don't really count it. But I had two options as I narrowed it down in my thought process and praying about it and talking with my family. I was either going to go to Snow College or go to BYU. Snow College, I had a scholarship, but BYU has been my dream. So I come here. Walk on, redshirt. I thought I played really well. My freshman year, I was a scout team quarterback. I had talked to Coach Doman about when I get home from a mission, getting a scholarship. He said, I don't see why you can't get one right when you get home. Well, I come home, there are 5 guys on scholarship. And some things happened leading up to me not wanting to be here anymore. One of them being BYU offered Taysom and Ammon Olsen within a matter of a week. And so I just decided, look, I'm either done playing football or I can go somewhere else. And that day that I started deciding I wasn't going to play here anymore, Snow College actually offered me a scholarship. So the door opened, felt great, and I went down there, played 2 years. My second year had a really great season, 39 touchdowns. We were third in the nation. I was the MVP of our bowl game out in New York. And no Division I offers came again. And it blew my mind. My coach was recruiting me. He was sending my film out, calling schools. And he told me, look, if this was last year, you would have had 15 offers by now. But nothing worked out. And so I decided, you know what, school is important to me. I was a 4.0 student down at Snow College. I have really high expectations for myself in my career. And so I came back here to get the best degree I could get. So I'm getting ready to apply to the accounting program, and I went to my parents' ward for some reason. My dad must have been teaching. And Coach Omer is in my parents' ward. He corners me in Sunday school.
He's a strength and conditioning coach.
Strength and conditioning coach. He corners me in Sunday school and says, look, we just got a new offense coordinator. We need 3 quarterbacks that can run this offense, and we don't have 3 right now. We need you to come back. I'm talking to the coaches tomorrow, and we're going to get you back. And sure enough, the next day, Coach Tidwell calls me, and I go in, meet with him, and I was back on the team. And last year, I felt like I did really well on the scout team. I battled my way into the second spot with Ammon. We rotated and split all the backup reps. And now I'm here. I'm playing. I'm the backup, and hopefully be able to get some good playing time this year.
When did you get a scholarship?
This summer, actually, So I went to Coach Beck one day because, academics is important to me. My future career is important. And I wasn't getting paid to go to school. And so I went to Coach Beck and said, look, Coach Beck, I have 2 offers with some big firms out in LA for internships this summer, and I'm planning to leave for the summer. If you guys aren't paying my school, I need to look out for number one and make sure that I have my career path set. So I went out there and I had my interviews, got the offers, was kind of looking for places to live and whatnot, and then Coach Beck came up to me one day and was like, Christian, we can't have you leave. We need you here for the summer. And it was nice for them to start showing faith in me. And then he told me, look, you're on a list of 3 guys to get scholarships. And it ended up all 3 of us got offered. Coach Mendenhall finally made the call, told me that I'd be on scholarship this season. And I'm extremely happy I stayed because I was able to really get in rhythm with the offense and build my strength up and get ready for this season.
Christian Stewart, backup quarterback for now, wants to see the field, throws a pretty good deep ball as well, and has had quite the journey back to BYU. Thanks, Christian. Good luck this season.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.